E ke panuku, e ke tangaroa, manini tua, manini raro, tangi te kuratangi, wini tangi te kuratangi, mawana. He atua, he tangata, he atua, he tangata, hou. Whiti, whanu, haramai te tō. Haumi e, hui e, taiki. E te rahi, e nā taringa o te motu, e nā taringa o Aotearoa, te ao whānui, nau mahara mai koutou ki tēnei wāhana. Ko te kēmu kei te haere, ko te kēmu whakamutuna mo tēnei tōni mana. Nō reira, nau mai, hara mai, nau mai.
Kia mau te wehe, how amazing, kia ora koutou katoa, and no mai hoki mai, welcome back into Championship Sunday here, baby, for te Rūnanganui o te Atiawa. Te Aroha, Māori Women's Softball Tournament, ki Waiwhetu. I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chop, and you heard the beautiful reo rolling off the tongue from New Zealand's chief umpire head, Whiti Tamaki, kia ora roa.
Tēnā koe.
Tēnā koe. And of course, also joining us, we have a very special guest, the man himself, the myth, the legend, Liam Brady from IT Works, kia ora roa.
Kia ora, kia ora.
Fantastic.
Thanks for having me here today.
Great to have you along. IT Works, fantastic sponsor of this year's tournament. Why?
Look, I've worked with the Rūnanganui here for 20 odd years. Particularly, I've seen how far everything has come from here. So I started back in the day with Adrian.
Yeah.
We built the IT systems up. From the ground up. And got a fantastic relationship out here, and love to give back, and I love to be part of this community.
Fantastic. Well, great to have you along. Thank you for giving back. And we've got ourselves a big one here this afternoon. It's grand final time. Te Raukura, the local side, taking on Ngā Hau here for all the cookies in the cookie jar for 2025. Let's have a look at the defensive lineup for Ngā Hau that'll start out in the field here to start with. It'll be Cheyenne Young at left with Ala Tom at centre, and Kupu Waipara will round out the outfield at right. Hook corner third base is Pani Reina Halford, and shortstop she's at shortstop. It is Chelsea Tapuni is at third base. Off and running first pitch. Safely down there. Second basewoman today, Rakaya Allen. Hayley Abbott is going to be doing the first base duties today. Behind the dish is Rachel Young. That's the change in my sheet. And then Neve Katniss Aspradel will get the start on the hill for Ngā Hau. Offensively for the home side, Te Raukura, well, they are packed with power and punch from top to bottom here. Rūnganui Luke Royal and Pitchard is leading off the pitcher. Kiri Inoko Winiata will be hitting two today, the second basewoman. Slow roller for Tapuni, bounced and picked like a legend at first base. Hayley Abbott for the first out. Finishing off that lineup for you, offensively, Lara Andrews will be hitting three today. The shortstop, Atila Tavite, she's a catcher hitting clean-up today. Jordan Mumu in the 5 spot, Caitlin Lewin hits 6. And on the express jet plane back from Indonesia overnight, Michelle Bidwell would be hitting 7. Jaden Rawiri, and it's a interesting play there. We'll wait for the home plate umpire, safe at first base. And it's one run that comes in for Te Raukura to lead here in the top of the first innings. This is that. We're going to get one of our camera crew out to centre field to reline up the centre field camera for us at some stage. But Te Raukura grabbed the first lead. Ayla Toman is the number 9 batter to round up the batting order for the ladies. We've introduced both teams out there, Wiramu. There's a third team out there. Who's that?
Tēnā koe, Jason. Kia whakamohi o mai koutou ko e nā kai whakawā o tēnei kēmu. Kei te pai tahi ko Hemi Morupe. He international ia. E noho ana ki ahi te reiria. Hoi anō ka hoki mai ia. Kei te pai tuarua ko Larry Schultz. No konei te awakarani. Te pai tuatoru. Gavin Shepherd no te whanganui ātara. Kei muri te Preti, te dish. Koe nā ko Tivi Sila.
Tivi Sila behind the dish with the balls and the strikes. And kia ora hoa. No one better to introduce our Kaiwawa umpires for us here today than Wiramu Tamaki, one of the best to come out of this country as far as umpires are concerned. And Lara Andrew picks up the walk, heads down to first base with one out here in the top of the first innings. Off on the pitch. Te Raukura, nice and aggressive early.
Absolutely, Jason. Well, hey, look, straight away, first pitch, got to go. Runner on first, runner starts on first in the first innings. Got to get them in a scoring position and then get them into a key scoring position with their base. So obviously, squeeze, scores 2 runs.
One of the changes here in fastball 45. One to shortstop. They'll trade it out for a run here, does Ngā Hau. But Te Raukura double their lead, 2-0 here in the top of the first. Bring up Jordan Mumu. As I mentioned, Liam Brady, owner of IT Works, sponsor of this year's tournament. Joining us, mate, fastball 45, quick action. What do you think so far?
Mate, awesome, amazing event. I've loved being here. Yeah, these women are powerful.
That one just missing the zone. Jordan Mumu. Great to see her back playing Premier softball, Wiramu. Yesterday, she tore the cover off the ball.
Yep, she's an exciting player. I just remember this time last year, she just had a baby.
Yeah.
Just had a baby,
Wow.
literally.
Yeah.
Had a baby to the tournament, and she was out there playing.
Good for her, that's awesome.
Fastball 45 rules, which means 3 balls is a walk, and down to first base goes Mumu now. Check the swing. No, she didn't. You meant international. I like how you meant the international umpire, Hemi Orupi, down at first base. He's just moved over to Australia.
That's right.
Up in Brisbane. Making the gold, apparently. Cindy Whiti, head coach for Te Raukura.
And him, he officiated here last year in this tournament, the inaugural. And he said to me, hey, look, keep me in mind. I'm going to Australia, but I'll come back. And he reached out a couple of weeks ago. He says, I'm in. So
He almost didn't make it to her here. Got stuck in Auckland with the flight closures on Wellington on Wednesday.
True.
Yeah. Luckily, they said you can't get another flight till Sunday, which wasn't going to work for him. So he just took his whole family to the airport and said, put us on a plane, and they somehow squeezed him on a couple of flights.
oh boy.
Caitlin Lewin now, freshly back from Indonesia. Of course, Te Aroha went away to the Makassar Open a couple of weeks ago. Caitlin Lewin extended her vacation. Punches this one as shortstop, looking to beat it out. And they'll record the out at first base. But it's not before Te Raukura get off to a great start here. They lead 2-0 in the grand final. Bottom of the first. Coming up next.
104.9 and 94.9 Atiawa. When the radio's on and the sound's hot, you just have to enjoy. There's no way to stop. That's where it sounds like the best every day of the week. Better than all the rest. We love the music to be. All the best throwbacks, 90s and more. Atiawa Talk. All the best throwbacks.
Fantastic to have you back along, ladies and gentlemen. We just had our score clarified, and yeah, everyone knows Chopper's not very good at adding. 2 + 1 = 3. That's the score. 3 runs to 0 here in the bottom of the first innings. So it looks like 2 commentators to my side. One of us is doing the scoreboard. Okay, all right. Fantastic. Cheyenne Young will lead off here for the team from Ngā Hau, followed by Chelsea Tupuni in the 2 spot. Honey Arana Helford hits 3 today. Rachel Young, Hayley Abbott will be hitting 5 today. Rakai Allen will be hitting 6. Hopu Waipara, she will be hitting 7 today. Ella Tom and Neve Cadnis Aspinall rounds out the batting order for Ngā Hau. That means Cadnis Aspinall is running at first base here in the first innings. It's ball 45 rules. Runners starting on base every innings. First innings 1, second innings 1 and 2, third innings loaded bags, fourth innings if we get that far, runners in the corners 1 and 3. 3 balls, a walk, double play. I like that one. Would have moved, clears the innings.
I love that.
Nice, misses. And so down to first base. There's one of those 3 balls walks issued to Young. Defensively for Te Raukura. So I mentioned this side freshly back from Indonesia International Softball. They have Jaden Rawiri at left, Caitlin Lewin at centre, and Isla Toman. She's at right field today. This pitch is up top to Puni. Hockin at third base for Te Raukura is Michelle Bedwell. Laura Andrews, the doctor, is at shortstop today. Kiri Inoka Winiata should be the starting second basewoman. And Jordan Mumu is at first base. So Tila Tavite receives that pitch from the starting hurler, that is Rongamai Luke Royal for Te Raukura. There we go. That's why Chopper couldn't add up properly. There was a squeeze play. I wasn't too sure about that. That was the one that hit. I wasn't too sure whether it was a hit or a bunt. This one's high. Wynn's got it.
So,
Nice take out there in the outfield, though, by Isla Toman. One away here. So, yeah, a squeeze play for Te Raukura in the first innings. That's why they're on 3 points runs to 0.
I did see that squeeze play. Chopper, and
Yeah.
I was waiting for Tivi to
Throw the couple of fingers, yeah. He must have mentioned it to them. And that's Whitamu. The umpire has to declare it a squeeze play, and it's worth 2 runs. If he doesn't do that, then it isn't, right?
No, if he doesn't do that, the scorers will check.
Yeah, right.
But he's the guy that does the squeeze.
Yeah, gotcha. Perfect. Bunts down. Nice defensive alignment from Te Raukura to get the out here. 2 away now. Runners are both in scoring position, though, for Ngā Hau. Looking at Hunter right back. Te Raukura scored those 3 runs in the top of the innings. Rachel Young now. Young, experienced campaign. I've been doing good things with the female side of the program. Would have moved for a lot of years.
Yes. Number of times working with her in national tournaments, under 15s, under 17s, under 19s. She's been coach manager for North Harbour, and opportunity with Bandits to breed, well, not so much breed, just bring up some more talented players.
As that one comes through the zone. Really is good to have her services to the game of softball. She's a junior rep coach for a number of years. Now her newly formed club side, the Northern Bandits, are shaking waves across the country as far as the women's program would have been.
Absolutely. We saw Bandits last year at the Women's Open when we had the WBC's International Certification Clinic, and they were really competitive. New to the scene, but they showed up.
This one fouls off. See these two heavyweight teams, Te Raukura and Ngā Hau, just playing a game of chess right now. This one's lifted. Andrews calls the ball and calls the innings. They'll keep Ngā Hau scoreless here in the bottom of the first innings. We'll be back with more action from the grand final. 3-0, Te Raukura in the lead. No mai, hoki mai, and welcome back into Waiwhetu. It is Championship Sunday here, grand final time. Te Raukura with a fantastic start, stealing first pitch, and couldn't quite get the tag on. Lara Andrews just too quick.
Oh, very quick, but just that was tata. Hey, that was really, really close. But no, Lara Andrews got in there. Good call by Gavin there, right on the angles, good angle, good distance to see that play.
Andrews running at first base. Lewin running at second. That one's bunted and foul. As Michelle Bedwell will lead off here in the second innings. Te Rūnanganui o te Atiawa and te Aroha Māori Women's Softball Tournament. Live here from Waiwhetu. Whiti Park in Te Awa Kairangi, Lower Hutt. This one pops up. Comes back foul. Māori Women's Softball, Wiramu, how good?
Look, tip cap to Te Atiawa, Te Rūnanganui o Te Atiawa, to the mana whenua of this area, Te Atiawa and to Te Aroha, for actually just using top 2 inches in terms of how do we attract and how good? Bloody good. Absolutely bloody good. Excuse the language, mate, but
yeah.
In terms of Indigenous sports around the world, now look, it's definitely a lead-off for our country and our sport.
Had her ball deep and it'll find a gap between centre and right field. They'll make a play at second base. And looks like she will get safe. Umpires are rotating around. There's 4 umpires, so 1 for each base out there.
Just in that play, Larry went out, so Gavin came up and Gavin made the call. That was his base. That was his call.
So, safe there. Run comes in. 4 runs to 0. Te Raukura lead. Trick play. That's what I'm calling it anyway, wouldn't we?
Yep. I like the way the offensive team started the innings. So first pitch, steal to 3. Runners on 1 and 2, and then first pitch, steal to 3. Next pitch, squeeze. Hey, so within 2 pitches, potential 2 runs. We're going for 2 runs.
Head coach for Te Raukura, Cindy Portai. Obviously a well-experienced player in her time and coach as well. Really starting to understand the intricacies of fastball 45, isn't she?
That and the game in general too. Yep. Cindy's got a ton of experience. Over the years, she's provided plenty of feedback for us for us umpires. And now we're working with her, and she's working with us.
Oh, fantastic. Well, Jalen Rawudi now will have her at bat 1 and 2, the strikes. Liam Brady from IT Works, made one of the major sponsors here this weekend. Liam, tell us a little bit about what IT Works does.
Mate, so we, I guess the best way to put it, managed IT services. So we look after IT systems for businesses all over Aotearoa. We have a team of specialists who provide day-to-day support or projects or procurement, like purchasing new PCs. We manage projects. Just supporting businesses with IT, particularly around cybersecurity and AI, all of that futuristic stuff that even I find quite scary. My team, help organisations use that sort of technology and protect themselves.
Very cool. If you need any IT support or setup or understanding, and I guess that we're all moving into this new artificial intelligence world, make sure you reach out to IT Works for their support and guidance in that space. Thank you so much for supporting the tournament this year.
Thanks, Chopper.
Back to the action here. Ayla Toman. How's this one off? Loaded bases situation here. Top of the second innings. Big opportunity to lead by 4 already here, Whiti. Maybe a chance to kind of put this one a bit out of reach, maybe?
Yeah, opportunity to open it up, score some runs, and keep piling on the runs. You know, there's no outs.
Plenty of time here. Foul tip into the glove. That'll be the first out recorded here in the second innings. I'll be back to the top of the shop now, though, Te Raukura. Luke Royal, Inoka Winiata. An opportunity to try and cash in these runners on base here.
The team here will want to cash in, and they'll want to make sure there's a runner on third when they cash. Cash again, as you know, squeeze play.
World Series baseball's going on at the same time. Denver Shore Tate was in the booth last game. She's a Blue Jays fan. I'm a Dodgers fan. Whiti, what are you?
I'm a Dodgers fan today.
Oh, beauty. But squeeze play attempt. And she's safe. Foot sliding around the catcher on the tag. The tag was around the hip area. It looks like the foot got in first. So a 2-run score for Te Raukura. A big mark here in the top of the second. Here's the replay. Whiti, what do you see?
No, I see she's in there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I also see that's, that was a forced play, so catcher didn't need to go for a tag, just put a foot on the base and catch the ball.
Let's take another look at that when we get a chance, see if she did have her foot on the base. I forgot about that, being loaded bases. And you don't normally see a squeeze play with loaded bases because of that feet.
Correct.
That's head coach Paul Tight. See in the bottom right-hand corner, might try and get it in for you at the moment. Dennis Aspinall continues. Inside out swing. Oh, that could have been a double play. They'll get the runner going to 2, but Te Raukura will slide in another run here. 7 runs to 0, 2 away. Here we go. There's this replay of the earlier play. Is the foot on the bag? No. You called it.
Yeah.
She just needed to have her foot on the base and catch that like a first basewoman.
Oh, she caught the ball.
Yeah. And that would have been an out.
Yep.
Force out. So great call by home plate umpire. Tibi Sealer, and there's Lara Andrews. She just does that all the time, doesn't she? A true professional hitter. 8 runs to 0 now.
It's going the other way. But yeah, on that squeeze play, you're right, Chopper. Loaded bases, you just don't see that.
No.
You just don't see that. But no, ladies at this tournament have been forcing it, giving it a go.
Great start here for Te Raukura in the final. Trying to get that winner's check from IT Works. Ooh, maybe they've got a half a signature yet. We'll find out. Still got 22 minutes and 57 seconds to go here in the grand final. And of course, Ngā Hau, they'll start the bottom of the second innings with 2 runners on.
Correct. And they'll want to They want to score early, but they want to be smart and get runners on third base so they can get squeeze players and double their number.
Liam Brady joining us, the owner of IT Works, a major sponsor for the tournament here this week. And Liam, if you were a baseball fan in the World Series, Blue Jays or Dodgers?
Oh, mate. I'll go Dodgers.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, you know what? I'm not going to argue. I didn't put him up to it, I promise. I promise.
I figured you could throw me out this window if I didn't say Dodgers.
1-1 at the moment in Game 2 of the World Series in Toronto. Steve Cadmus Aspinall continues to work here. 8 runs in the grand final. No change in the pitching staff yet. Hard hit ball straight up the middle. Second base umpires, a run comes in for Te Raukura there. He either calls, didn't quite get it, or he calls 6-7. I'm not too sure which one that is, Whiti.
So that signal there, it's not an international signal, but it's a good way of explaining, hey, look, the defensive player didn't have control of the ball. It was juggled.
You guys are just in touch with the youngsters these days. Our Kaiwawa umpires have done a fantastic job here this weekend. 4-man crew here in the grand final. Gotta say, one of my favourites is out there, third base, Gavin Shepherd. Gentleman of the game. Caitlin Lewin now watches one at the top of the zone. Actually back off the plane from Jakarta. She laces this one. One bounce to the outfielder. And Te Raukura firmly in the driver's seat here, Whiti, in the second innings.
Absolutely. They've just doubled their score. Gone to double digits. So, just displaying timing and their hitting, patience.
Started aggressively, didn't they, tactic-wise in the second innings?
Yeah.
Michelle Bidwell now. She started the second innings off. That was a double to centre right that plated the first run. 8 runs they've scored now in the second innings as the 10th batter will come up to the plate.
Te Raukura have been very patient this innings, Chopper, in terms of the hitting.
This one's up the middle. Another hard hit ball will go to centre field, and 2 runs will come in for Te Raukura. And Bidwell, 2 from 2 today, both in the second innings.
And that was a really good hit up to centre right. And a base hit. Hey, look, boys going to score a runner from second. And that one there, they got 2.
To make a pitching change in fastball 45. Of course, they had Pupu Waipara start the game before this one. Back-to-back games. 3rd game of the day today for Ngā Hau. Breeze just starting to get up a little out there. The window was going to close there. Jalen Rawiri picked up a walk in her first at-bat. Hayley Abbott, first basewoman, she pitches as well. Cheyenne Young featured on the mound this weekend for Ngā Hau. Tough play for the second basewoman. Shovels it, can't get it there in time. Te Raukura will grab another run here in the top of the second innings. Get the score confirmed in the changeover with our scorers. But we've got 13 so far. 11 runs scored here in the top of the second innings.
Everything going right for Te Raukura here. Putting ball in play.
Scamper's down to second base. Yeah, you did right. Sometimes the soccer gods are on your side, aren't they? Big swing. Ayla Toman. Bunt is down. It's a safety bunt. And it goes, stays at third base. Cadmus Aspinall trying to muscle her way to finish the innings. You can see she looks fatigued out there a little bit, doesn't she?
Yeah.
And it's a declare here from Te Raukura. They will declare 13 runs, 2-0 after the top of the second. When we come back, the score is confirmed, ladies and gentlemen, in the bottom with Ngā Hau Whā. Thank you, Liam Brady, by the way.
Kia ora, thank you. Thanks, Chopper.
TATV, Softball New Zealand, DKGM Sportswear, ACO, Nexted Sports Turf, Whiti Works, The Dugout, Healthy Families, RBS Contractors, Nuku Order, Hutt City, Atiawa, Kairangi, Hutt Valley Softball Association, Beyond the Dugout, and Carlton Party Hire. Thank you for your tautoko and sponsorship of this year's Māori tournament, brought to you from Atiawa Tour FM through Te Rūnanganui o Te Atiawa. Grand final time, bottom of the second innings here. Ngā Hau Whā have got a big task ahead of them here with 15 minutes to go in the grand final to try and find their way back in Waiwhetu.
Yep, 15 minutes, big task. They've just got to string some hits together and play some really good offense and have a few things go their way with the defense not playing proper defense. But what we've seen so far, Te Raukura playing really good defense.
13 runs is normally insurmountable in a game of softball. But to be fair, if there's ever a chance of coming back into a scoreline like that, it is the game of fastball 45 that'll allow you to do it.
Yep. And the beauty about that is that squeeze play. Get the runner on third and you can double your run.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count here. Lead off batter. Abbott punches this one to left field. Ngā Hau Whā will look to go station to station. So bases loaded. Whā going to have to try and rustle something together. They only brought 4 batters to the box in the first innings. Need to do a lot more batters up in this innings.
They will need to do a lot more.
Wind just getting up a little bit. Luckily, we've got Suzanne Luke to pick up the ambient mic for us. Does it all here, the tournament organiser. So all of the tournament organising committee have been simply outstanding this weekend. Fantastic job. Jordan Mumu, Melissa Tupiavao, Cindy Portai, Rangi Luke, Adrian Royal, of course spearheaded, Rongamai Luke Royal as well, spearheaded by Suzanne Luke. Done a fantastic job with him.
Mate, I was just going to tip-cap them. The communication from the organisation has been great. You know, Susan came out to me real early.
Yeah.
It gave me an opportunity to rally the troops and just ask the guys that committed last year, and they all came back and said, yep, we're it.
Chief Umpire Waiwhetu Tamaki joining us here in commentary. Chief Scorer and Statistician Lil Ngātana, Auntie Lil, down from Tamaki Makoto. Māori Women's Tournament is here, and it's here to stay as this one pops up. Lewin will take care and overcall that, then throw home to Puni, trying to get home. That's a double play and clears the innings here. A big play by Caitlin Lewin, the centre fielder, Whittamoo.
Big play. Lewin catches that ball, not quite in centre field, but just behind the second base there. And then just throws a laser to the catcher to get someone coming home, tagged out.
Well, that'll do us, ladies and gentlemen. Third innings coming up next. Loaded bases. Last chance for Ngā Hau FR. They've got to hold them out and maybe score some runs in the bottom. We'll see you soon. No mai, hoki mai, welcome back into the third innings here with 11 minutes to go. Fastball 45. Top of the third, Te Raukura will start with loaded bases and a loaded scoreline, 13 points to 1. Here's a replay of that double play to complete the second innings here. Double plays are lethal in this format, aren't they, Whittamoo?
They certainly are. You get two, you get a clear, you get to go sit down, come back and hit.
Katniss Aspinall will come back on and continue on the mound here. And the first batter she sees in a run. Maybe other pitches for Ngā Hau FR are carrying a bit of an injury. Kiri Winiata Inoka leading off here. Third at bat of the grand final for second base woman from Te Raukura. Just got a message here from the head of Te Rūnganga o Te Atiawa, Wirangi Luke, and his comments about the tournament this year is mana whenua. We see that softball's not just a sport, but a platform to nurture rangatahi and connect Māori across iwi within Te Awa Kairangi. This tournament celebrates whakawhanaungatanga, manaakitanga. We invite all players and experienced and new to be part of this ongoing historic event. This one pops up. They'll take the out. Runners will stay in position. That's the key thing, this Māori women's tournament. It's not only being proud to be Māori, but it's about inclusion, isn't it? Would it be?
I was just thinking about that, Chopin, and the inclusion that I see that the Rūnanga's run is around tikana and kawa protocol. So we had a pōwhiri yesterday for the teams, especially for Ngā Hau FR. Travelled from Tāmaki Makaurau, never been here before. So our tikana says, oh well, you're Waiwhetu. Come through our front door, through to our house, and we do things properly, and that's what happened. So, you know, just living our indigeneity the way we do, the way we roll, and practice our tikana and kawa. That's what's at play here, and it's more there. The softball is the vehicle, right?
Sure,
but our indigeneity is absolutely important.
Well, Te Raukura have been a commanding force here in the grand final. The only thing missing is a grand slam from Lara Andrews. We'll be treated to one right here.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, that swing is going for one, that's for sure. Comes back. Lara Andrews, the first professional softball athlete to come out of New Zealand, played in the United States. Full scholarship degree and masters. Doctorate, one to the screen, and that'll walk in another run. So Tila Tavite now. Punches one through the 5-6 hole, hard hit ball. Rounding the corner is Lewin. Just comes off her foot, so she will be safe as well. So 2 runs coming to score off the hard hit from Tavite.
Very hard hit here, Chopper, and just team softball going on here.
These Lara Andrews, we talked about her degree in the United States and her doctorate. Pennsylvania Rebellion, I think, was the name of the professional team that signed her.
Okay.
She came out of college, if I remember correctly. Young lady that didn't like study very much, learned to work hard at her schooling. Mumu drives one to centre field, looking to go large. A couple of bounces into the centre field fence. That'll clear 2 runs in here for Te Raukura. And if they didn't have one hand on the coveted Tonga trophy for this one, they have got 2 at this point.
It's a great hit to centre left there. And he got down and scored a couple of runs. And like I said before, just really batting for one another and just moving runners, moving their teammates around the bases. Good hitting.
Caitlin Lewin just came in to score. She's back up to bat now. She's got in around about midnight last night from Jakarta, Indonesia. Slow roll to the second base. They're going to toss it over in time, and they will make this second out here. Runner at third base.
Hey, Chopper, you just handed me the Tonga.
Yes.
It's alumni Hina Luke. And Hina Luke was the living matriarch of Waiwhetu, who gave a lot of their life service to Waiwhetu community, to the hapori. So the trophy that the ladies are playing for is this Tonga right here.
Yeah, really looking forward to seeing that. That presentation will be straight after the grand final. We won't broadcast the awards ceremony, but yes, a fantastic Tonga.
Yep, the alumni are Hina Luke. And the person that carved that Tonga was Sam Howahu.
Ah, fantastic. Great to have Whiti Tamaki here, able to explain the tikanga and protocols of this tournament. Of course, everything that is Te Ao Māori. Fantastic. Great to have the second year of the New Zealand Māori Women's Tournament here. And really want a vehicle, so all you iwi watching from around the Motu and Aotearoa, I want you to reach out to Suzanne Luke and the organising committee on how can we get you involved as Rayana Halford climbs the ladder for the third out. Simply outstanding, and the shortstop will take care of business to the top of the third. As you see here on the replay, Whitimu, how good?
This is pretty good. That's up there.
Well, a little shining light in the grand final for Ngā Hau far. Can they answer in the bottom of the third? Last chance Sunday. 3.5 minutes to go. You never know. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. Hoki mai. Welcome back in. Bottom of the third innings. It'll be the last chance Sunday for Ngā Hau whā here. Trailing, as you can see, by quite a margin to Te Raukura. Pitching change for Te Raukura. Angela Harrison will come onto the mound. Big, hard-throwing right-hander. And Whiti, I don't know if you've seen much of Angela recently, but boy, oh boy, every year I see this young woman. She's just getting faster and faster.
She's getting stronger.
Yeah.
Stronger. We had the umpires clinic at the Recross Centre, and the White Sox were there, and I think she was there.
Yes.
As part of the squad. Yeah. I think I remember her at the under-18s in Brazil.
Yes, she was. She was indeed.
So probably came over as a rangatahi, but came back as a, someone who's just got more confidence and more knowledge.
Slow roller, looking to get leg this one out. They won't be able to get safe at first base. Oh, a double play will clear the innings here. Te Raukura a chance to win it right here, and they will make the tag. That is a double play. The out at first, the cord and a rundown, and that clears the innings. With a minute and a half to go, they'll come back out, but basically that's it for Te Raukura right here. 19 points to 0. Whiti, 2 double plays in the grand final. How good.
Very good job of that. The first baseman who just had the top 2 inches to go. Alexa go get another out, and she caught that runner off third base and got into a hot box. And then Te Raukura just did the basics in the hot box and just got the tag, got the double.
They sure did indeed, and they have called it. That is the grand final. That is the title. Te Raukura will be your 2025 champions of the Māori Women's Softball Tournament ki Waiwhetu here. Congratulations to them. 19 runs to 0, Whiti. Your thoughts on the match? But boy, they were good from woe to go.
Oh, my thoughts on the match. Te Raukura just played some really good softball. Their sticks were on fire. And it was more than good hitting. It was just hitting for the team, hitting for one another, and just piling the runs on. And when you pile a lot of runs on that mentally and defensively, for the defense, it really plays on their mind. So that's how good it was.
They started on fire. Cindy Portai with some strategy. That was aggressive. It was quick. It was fast. And congratulations to them on the title. I want to thank those from the organising committee before we go here. Rūnanganui, Luke Royal, Jordan Mumu, Melissa Tupuiwao, Cindy Portai, Rangi Luke, and Adrian Royal for their services to the tournament. Of course, the tournament coordinator couldn't do it without her. That is Suzanne Luke. Last thing, of course, I want to thank our sponsors for 2025. They have simply been outstanding. TA TV, thank you to you. Softball New Zealand, DKGM Sportswear, Ako, Nextstead Sports Turf, just to name a few. Whiti, you got a couple for us?
Sure have. IT Works, Dugout, Healthy Families, Valley Hill Waranga Whānau, Hutt City, Te Awa Kairangi, Nukuora, RBS Contractors, The Dugout again, and Carlton Party Hire.
Fantastic indeed. Atiawa Tour FM, we brought you the presentation this week. Te Rūnanganui o te Atiawa. What a weekend it has been, and what a championship grand final it has been as well. Congratulations to Raukura. They are your champions for 2025. 19-0. They run the table. They are your champions. On behalf of the whole crew that have worked tirelessly this weekend, thank you so much for devoting your time. We'll see you at another event soon. Kia ora koutou katoa, and we'll see you again sometime soon. Congratulations to Raukura.